Well, welcome back to my channel. I am, of course, Ferrari King, and we're starting some more, playing some more Vampyr. Looks like it pretty much starts you where you left off. As this is where we were at. We fought some dudes and dudettes, and we killed them, and they stayed dead, which is great. Oh, that blood. Probably played this for about an hour. Yeah. They're trying to burn those bodies. What they should be doing.
Over there!
Could have just killed his ass. Get yourself some food, dude. Kill his ass. Cause you get for not helping your buds. Good job. I know that tasted good. Ooh, what's this? I'm hitting it. Aw, man, that was quick. I wasn't going to get this up first because of the other game, 1866. The only problem is I was knowing where to go. What did it say about? Oh. Hideout. You just found a new hideout. Here you can spend your XP while resting or crafting weapons at the bench. Workbench. Damn. You won't need that anymore. Probably not going to craft anything just yet. On your medical treatments that heal sick citizens, serum to boost yourself, weapon upgrades, and improve. Okay. Alright. What do we want to improve? Right now I kind of want to use this. .45 damage. Wow, that's it? Wow. Boom, baba. Thank you. We ain't gonna let you sleep just yet, Dookie Ho. Refill all? Not that we use anything, but let you sleep. I know you bees tired. Do we have anything? 755. Oh, blood. I know there's a what you call it, cheats you can do to make them like super ass powerful. Oh yeah. You think I'm not gonna do this? That's always the most important thing. Yeah, we want to do that. Let's see. Oh, we need 1,000 of those, eh? What else can we do? Ooh, bite. That'll be it for now. Heck no. What can we, what? Oh, we're gonna hit confirm you, moron. Jeez, I am. This is a pretty damn good game so far. The following night. Now we're level 4. So you don't mind me staying in your home, huh? Thanks. Appreciate it. Oh, that's gonna have me check.
It's locked.
It's low.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Oh, we didn't realize I could do that. Oh, does it have anything anyways? No relations. We'll eat you in a minute. I want it to feed everybody. Apparently that's what they wanted to do anyway. What the hell, why don't you move?
This place reeks of bloodshed.
William, my arm. I can't feel it.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Ah! Come on! Oh, William Bishop, hey! Give me some of that vampire blood, you vampire. Yeah, first mini boss. Come on, fight! William! Come on, beat her ass. It doesn't look like it does any damage to him. Well, he's a vampire, that's why. Hey, you don't have to hit me. I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm just trying to kill you. It's just business. Watch him still kill me. Watch me still die. You just watch. You think, oh, you had like, he doesn't have much left, but you just don't know how bad I suck.
It's locked, all right.
I gave that away. That's all this blood.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by skull?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Oh, come on, lady. You can help us a little bit more than that. Tell us stuff we need to know. Hope we don't gotta keep him safe.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
I like this game so
The
far.
evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed this drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I almost tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Man, look at the detail in this game, though. Look at this. Man, they went all out in this game. I have to admit, this is a damn good game. I wasn't going to get it at first. Whoa, 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 there's a clue.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Board the boat, huh? Now we gotta board the boat. Dang, look at that, this game.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... what manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy.
I like British accent. I like the British.
London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal. If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am
love
the
that guy's
administrator
accent.
of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole,
I mean,
yes.
I like
First
Johnson's
and
voice.
foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. as a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Yay. So that was our first boss fight, huh? Not too bad of a game. Dang, this is a good game. I really am enjoying this game. I'm glad I bought it. And it was free for me. So if it would happen to have been a disappointment, which it's not, that would have been okay.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Oh, he's coming. Let me talk to these bastards. Except for one, take me to a hospital. That's done.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Mr. Hampton needs me right now.
Come on, you bastard! You can do
Wow.
better than that! Nah, it's my turn!
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seeds of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
You just said so.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
Alright, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
What is this? Blood quality. The blood quality indicates how much XP you will obtain from a particular system. The higher the blood quality you get, the more you get. Press X. Drink the blood of your prey. You first need to mesmerize them to lead them out of sight of others. Okay.
dance with him the dance of life and death.
Should we eat him or not? He was a jackass, so we eat him. Do not ever be rude to me. I get enough of that crap at work.
In the back, you bastard! Didn't have the guts to fight me. Fuck you. I'll kill you.
There you are.
Kill you.
To taste a life, to embrace its most intimate secrets. Such a burden, such a divine sin.
Whether or not I kill someone in this game is going to depend on how they act.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
Oh, Dorothy.
I apologize, nurse. I needed some time to myself. This has been the longest and strangest night of my life.
Also, I
You
have a
delivered
bite.
poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first. And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
Hey, now get out of my way, lady.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Okay.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Now, can we eat her too? You know, punish her for being rude? See, if people are rude to me, I'm eating them. That's just how it is.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Research. Let's just take him up here and to his office. It says second floor. We are on the second floor, right? Of course, we can just explore a little bit. Hacksaw. I think we can, hopefully we can sell these things, I don't know. I'll find out as I play this game. It's a great game. That's going to be locked.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Oh, I want to help a citizen. Yeah, we might want to do that though. But we don't got anything. Oh. Come on, hurry up.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not... The sun is about to rise.
Shoot,
I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much.
Article on ex-cons. It is a rare opportunity and almost a privilege to approach a vampire, to observe their most intriguing physical and psychological traits with a scientific and rational eye. Here are some of the most fascinating abilities that I have personally observed over the last 10 years while interviewing a few vampires, or Elcon as they prefer to call themselves. Supernatural speed. A vampire can act and move like a mortal in all his actions, but the trained eye will spot that they have the keenest senses and can react quicker than any mortal. On a few occasions, alarm, surprise, and necessity to flee, I have seen a vampire move so quickly it's almost as if he had vanished just to reappear somewhere else. The human eye cannot follow their movements when they act so quickly, but it is not a teleport or dematerialization. It is only a supernatural speed. For me, it's the cat-like attribute which allows them to run, dodge, or jump longer and faster than us. I also noticed, it's a lot. Memorism, one of the most powerful abilities a vampire can deploy in the capacity to force a mortal to obey them. I call this trait mesmerism, but it has nothing to do with the moral ability to alter the subject's mental state. I'll let y'all read it. Blood awareness. This may be the most catastrophic ability of all concerning vampires. This is the cause of so many tragedies of them and us. Vampires crave for blood. They must use their will to restrain themselves from frenzy, drinking every drop of blood they can see. They need blood to function and to express their full supernatural traits. A famished vampire can be very weak, even if he cannot die of hunger or thirst. This urge, this need for blood, may explain why a vampire is so aroused by it. A vampire confessed to me that blood can sometimes blind him, since its smell and attractiveness can be so strong. When he focuses, a vampire can almost see blood all around them, inside warm bodies, through walls, on a supposedly clean weapon, etc. The same vampire even told me that he can see if a mortal has clean blood or is ill, and that in some cases he can even sense diseases, infected clothes, or even items in the room. And if this is true, it could be so many medical applications. It almost beggars belief. Now the thing is, after reading that, now I can understand why. Now I can understand why it's better just to eat everybody. Wow, look at that. We got 1,100 points. XP. Claws. Yeah, I want claws. Hell yeah. Close range strike. Hell yeah. Now we got claws. Following night. Yes, that's it for that, I guess. I don't know. Oh, the more lives you take, so still healthy, huh? Well, your corpse. I guess if we left him alive, it probably would have been, who knows. Low life and no consideration for the human being. See, save perhaps his wife, Edwina. He was the leader of the Wet Boot Boys, one of the toughest gangs of the East End docks. The gang imposed rules were only meant for outsiders. Mr. Cox himself owned a large section of the black market that now plagues the district. As tough as he was selfless, Mr. Cox seems to consider all human beings as prey, enemies, or tools. He considered Edwina to be his female counterpart. She was the only woman he ever respected. Maybe because she was the only one who ever dared to oppose him. She was absent from his last thoughts. She was absent from his last thoughts, though, as Mr. Cox was too busy cursing the world as I killed him. You got 500 XP from his soul. Oh well, I don't miss him. We gotta find all these bastards.
I'm to stay here until my research is complete. I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals.
I agree.
But what about my thirst for blood?
Well, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share. Don't forget to watch my other videos. And we're now level 6. And check out the description for links to my website where I sell ebooks. 99 cents.